All right, hello everyone. It's Sunday, May the 17th, and I've got my 3D map of the world here for your example. And wanted to tell you what I think went well and then where there's some problems. Well, first, I kind of like the color and I like the sand in the deserts. There's Australia over there. It looks like the game console. There's the Great Sandy Desert up there in Asia, the Gobi Desert. So I got the breadcrumbs in there. I got my legend. There's the legend that shows you where all the symbols are. And I didn't come up with a Great Barrier Reef symbol, and I kind of got that kind of pushed up against the Great Dividing Range, the big mountain range in Australia. So overall, the purpose of doing this is to grow and develop your mental map of the world. And we all know they're not going to be perfect, right? And we just try to build and grow those as we go along. But it's important to know these main physical features of each continent. And then I've always told you guys the countries and cities that are easiest to remember for you. And then we build it as we go on through our lives, not just school, but through the rest of our lives. Now, this is all what would be considered the Eastern Hemisphere. And then over here, here's that North and South America, the Western Hemisphere. And I did add that light green color from a post-it for the Amazon rainforest. Okay, so when I started this and did this, going one continent at a time, which I thought was going to be helpful for both me and you and your families in terms of what space we could take up, the couple things proved the challenge, right? So when you get over here to the Eastern Hemisphere, it doesn't quite line up. My Europe is too big, right? In relation to Asia, Europe should be much smaller. So if I were to do this again, I would probably put Europe and Asia together on one of my maps. And then often it is called Eurasia, and I should have done that. But still doesn't look bad. Just the note, oh, next time you do that. And that's what I hope you guys are doing. And there, added that remote. And also, mostly I used the cartoon versions of the map. I didn't look and try to trace it or try to be exact in my copying. I looked at that cartoon version so I could draw it faster, and then in relation to what the cartoon drawing, put in those features. Okay, so again, I'm gonna stop this now. If you guys have questions and comments about the video and the 3D map, put them on here or in Schoology or in an email. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.